The secret in the dark forest. In a small village surrounded by towering mountains and a dense forest, there lived a boy named Salim. Salim was known for his boundless curiosity. He loved adventures, but he never dared to enter the dark forest on the village's outskirts. The forest was filled with frightening tales and ancient legends passed down by the villagers about strange creatures and shadows moving in the darkness. One quiet night, under a full moon, Salim sat with his grandmother, who began telling him a strange story about the forest. She whispered, "There's a tree in the heart of the forest, said to hold a great secret. But no one has ever reached it and returned to tell us what they saw." Salim's curiosity grew stronger than ever. Was the tree real? And what was this great secret? Salim decided he would uncover the truth himself. The next morning, he packed a small bag with some bread, water, and a flashlight. He sneaked away quietly, avoiding the eyes of the villagers, and headed toward the forest. At its entrance, he felt a cold breeze, as if the forest were warning him not to enter. But he steeled himself and ventured into the dense trees. The deeper he went, the stranger the sounds became. He heard whispers from unseen sources and, at times, the crunch of leaves underfoot, though no one was around. He paused to catch his breath and noticed two glowing eyes in the darkness. Startled at first, he realized it was just a large owl staring at him from a branch. Salim walked for hours until he grew tired and hungry. He sat on a tree stump to rest. While eating a piece of bread, he heard a faint, echoing voice calling his name, Salim. Salim. He froze in place, looking around, but saw no one. He decided to cautiously follow the voice. The closer he got, the more he felt a strange energy in the air. There was something almost magical about the atmosphere. Suddenly, he found himself standing before a massive tree unlike any he had ever seen. Its leaves were golden, glowing as if made of light. Its roots spread deeply into the ground, as though it had been part of the forest since the beginning of time. Salim approached the tree cautiously. When he touched its trunk, he felt a warmth spread through his body and heard a clear voice in his mind say, "Welcome, brave one. You have reached the end of your journey. I am the tree of secrets, and I hold the wisdom of the ages." Salim froze in place and asked nervously, "What is the secret you speak of?" The tree replied, "The secret to happiness and wisdom lies in sharing goodness with others. Now, I will grant you a gift. You may ask for one thing, and I will make it come true." Salim thought for a moment and then said, "I want to help my village and make it a place full of happiness and goodness." The tree smiled, or so Salim imagined, and said, "Your wish is noble and shall be granted. Return to your village, and you will see the change soon." Salim returned to the village, feeling different. The next morning, he woke up to find the land more fertile than ever, fresh water flowing through the streams, and trees bearing fruits he had never seen before. The villagers lived in prosperity and joy, but no one knew the secret behind the transformation except Salim. Salim kept the story of the tree to himself. He had learned that goodness could create miracles. From time to time, he would return to the forest, whispering his gratitude to the tree. And so Salim lived on, a brave adventurer, carrying in his heart the greatest secret, that true happiness lies in giving.